Hi, this is Dr. Duffey again. This is the 9th in our series of videos on how to get ready for college in trying times. And this video is on sustaining hope. Before we get into the video itself, I wanted to mention a couple of resources. The first is Ann Wright has written an excellent article in Upworthy. It's called 101 Ways to Take Care of Yourself When the World Feels Overwhelming. The Boston College Institute for the Study and Promotion of Race and Culture has an excellent racial trauma toolkit that you could find very helpful. And you can reach these and some other resources by going to Georgia College and State University's website, clicking on the counseling services part of that website, and then clicking on resources. And you'll find resources like those and some others. When I think about how to deal with hope in uncertain times, I think about the fact that part of sustaining yourself has to do with knowing who you are and what you believe. Part of it's about connecting with something much bigger than you are, and college helps you with that. There's a technique to remind yourself of who you are. It was described in the TV series The Americans. First, you imagine a person in front of you, and on each shoulder of that person that's facing you, you imagine the two people who best know who you are. And these people who not only know who you are, but believe in you. And so then, after you've imagined that, you rub your thumb and finger together, and you practice that until you've paired the finger movement with the images. With practice, you can quickly remind yourself who you are in trying situations. You're not alone in feeling discouraged. As kids, we had to learn everything, and we fell down a lot, for example, before we learned to walk, but we did eventually learn to walk. Think of people that you know who care about you and have persisted in adversity. Use these people as models. I think of Amelia Earhart, and I have this quote of hers on my desk. Courage is the price that life exacts for granting peace. It seems like these days life is a long way from how we would like it to be, but we can keep working to change that. When I have doubts about that, I think of Never Again MSD and what they were able to do because they were passionate about their purpose and because they persisted. Trying times pass eventually. Semesters have a way of coming to an end. Circumstances become more manageable with your effort. We have an inherent assumption that only if we achieve certain goals will we be happy. Another thing that we assume is that if we don't reach certain goals, then we must be unhappy. Neither of these assumptions is actually true. Ezra Bayda wrote, "The deeper, more genuine experience of happiness is the natural state of our being when we're not caught up in our self-centered thoughts and emotions. It is the experience of true contentment, of being fundamentally okay with our life as it is, no longer so attached to getting what the small mind of ego wants, nor demanding that life be a particular way. Sometimes, however, there is a very treatable clinical illness behind feelings of anxiety, despair, and depression that has a life of its own. You may find the Depression Center's toolkit useful as you explore how to treat it. This toolkit, besides offering information about depression treatment and treatment options, also has links to other resources and useful sites and assessment methods. It also provides practical tools for dealing with problems with anxiety and depression and mood. You can reach it by going to the depressioncenter.org website and clicking on Toolkit. Please don't hesitate to seek professional help if you're experiencing frantic hopelessness. Ask yourself right now, are you feeling frantically hopeless? Remember, again, there can be very treatable illnesses to help you get better and get past the anxiety and despair that you're feeling. And also remember, the suicide hotline is always available. Their number is 1-800-273-8255. And their website is suicidepreventionlifeline.org. You may not have heard of College Health TV, but look for it. College Health TV can be another YouTube resource for you about all sorts of health topics. I'm aware that I've just touched on some things and left other things out because I wanted to get these videos out in time to help you as you come to college. And I'm afraid maybe some of them are a little late. But you can use them even after you're in college. You can find these and other topics discussed in more detail in our book, which, as you may remember, is Search, a Guide for College and Life. We talk about some new things, for example, topics like relationships, health problems, and the unique issues facing first-generation college students. If you want a copy and you can't afford one right now, Gmail me, and I'll send you a free PDF that you can use. Just type in my name plus MD at gmail.com. I'd like to end this video by reminding you that who you are and what you do matters. Our world needs you. Please be safe out there. Thank you.